Yo, what's going on? What's up, y'all? Give it a minute for people to join and roll in. We'll see where this ends up. It's Friday, like every Friday, don't oversize. Especially today with the SpaceX IPO. It's going to be crazy volatile, I think. I mean, I'm not going to size too big today. Just maybe like take 5-10 cons, whatever. Call it a day. It's Friday. SpaceX IPO should be volatile. Don't oversize. Plus, we have news to deal with too. I don't know what kind of news we're gonna get, but hopefully it's positive because I don't know if my commons portfolio could take another beating. It's been down bad this past week almost. All right, I think we got 23 people in here. Good enough for me. Let me just send a message out saying, hey, we're in here now. Going live for everyone. It's kind of redundant. Okay, I'll give it like 1 more minute to see if anyone else joins. This channel's been public all week, so hopefully you had some good trades. Yesterday was crazy. Got like a couple 10Xs there. So nicely done if anyone tailed. And that was a weird day on Tuesday, I think it was. We just got chopped up, but it is what it is. All right, let's just get started. I'll go through some charts first, and then we'll see where the dealers take us, because I don't know. Let's go look at VIX first, because I think it's good to understand where volatility is before we decide what to do. There's a strong chance that this is going to go up and then probably roll over. Whether that happens today or by Monday, no clue. But this displacement on the 4 hours is holding pretty nicely, so I'm kind of worried here about getting calls on the broader index or maybe even like Tesla or whatever it might be. But there's a strong chance that this is just like an undercut, goes higher a little bit, and the kind of just rolls over next week. Or if not, then this is just going to go higher and higher and higher. So that'll make your contracts really expensive. Just keep that on your radar. Don't really have much action today on the volatility side, except SpaceX is IPOing today. You're going to get crazy volatility. They go live at 10 a.m., I believe. I think they shake out retail, to be honest. I think no matter how you look at this, they're going to shake out retail for the first half hour, maybe 45 minutes. Just so they can buy in cheaper, and then they'll kind of just pump the market afterwards, if my read is right. This is the first lower, sorry, not the first lower, but this is the first higher high that we've had in quite some time, since last week at least. Because until then it was lower lows, lower highs. You had this nice head and shoulder pattern forming on SPX with basically every other ticker in the world. And then yesterday I was mentioning on the live stream that, you know, we were potentially setting up an inverse head and shoulder, and that's exactly what we got. I wasn't expecting to go all the way up here, but, you know, it is what it is. So I do think they shake out retail just a little bit and then kind of go back up from there. There is this fair value gap here that needs to be addressed. There's also a fair value gap down here that needs to be addressed. Whether we get that today or maybe by Monday, that's kind of the idea. And then you have a large area of liquidity right here at 74.80 is the target that I got. So I'll just mark this as bearish for HFVG. That's really the target that I have for today. If we get up there, great. We almost came down to this bullish 4-hour value gap, fair value gap that I was hoping we would get to before, you know, reversing up. We never even got there. Got very close, so close, and then reversed up right there. I don't know how you track overbought on assets. I've never looked at that. I can only read it the way that I read it, which is where are the biggest market makers positioned and where is their liquidity, right? Nothing here looks overbought to me. It doesn't look oversold either. You had nice, like look at the volume here, right? You had a lot of selling last Friday, so we saw that coming through. And you had just as equal amount of buying, but twice, you know, from Tuesday to Thursday yesterday. So I don't think this is overbought by any means. if anything, I think the sell side has slowed down, so it feels overbought. But the reality is, when I look at this on the 15 minutes, you came back, undercut this displacement, and then kind of just rode it up from there. You're coming back right now, undercutting this displacement, and then hopefully riding up from here. Oh, my mic is messed up. Let me just check. Should be fine, I think. I don't know if it's messed up for anyone else. Let me know. Hold on, let me see if I can adjust it. Is that any better? I don't think so. We have audio issues. I'm going to blame it on Discord because I don't know what's going on. Noisy. Yeah, it's probably this audio because I'm streaming it on YouTube as well at the same time. So this is probably a bandwidth issue. I'll figure out what's going on there later. Weirdly enough, the audio technology hasn't really improved or gotten better or changed since the 1960s. It's been kind of the same ever since. Maybe that's something to look at. All right, well, I can't really control it now, and I have no interest in fixing it, especially because the market opens in 5 minutes. We'll go through some charts, and then we'll decide what to do afterwards. As I was saying, we held that displacement. This is the same for QQQ, IWM, SPY, all at the same time. Everyone's out of position. So they bought it up like crazy at 3:30, 2 o'clock hits around. They just continue buying it. So hopefully we get continuation today. I don't know if we will. I do think they shake out retail at least the first half hour, 45 minutes, whatever it is. And then they kind of go up from there. But we'll see where that goes. Tesla is the most promising chart for me right now, at least. And this could be a good hedge for SpaceX. Whether that starts dumping, they'll probably start pumping this up just because that's their hedge. 413 is the target for today. Whether we get there or not, I don't know. And you'll probably set up a head and shoulder pattern at some point in time and come back down. Or if you clear 420, which is the call wall, I believe, then Tesla's flying to like 440, 450 pretty easily. S-Bucks, I got a couple contracts with Sean yesterday for the 103 strike. They might go green, they might not. If anyone took the silver calls, they're up about 600%. Oops, wrong one. 620% on the 60s. They're in the money. We got them at 20 cents. They're $1.46 right now. If you want to take the win, take the win. If not, or you didn't take it, it's fine. We'll miss a couple of plays here and there. I do like calls. I just think they're going to shake out retail for the first half hour. And I'm hoping within George and both in the app and also within Discord, we'll see some good strikes coming in on the buy and forget side. I made it so like we don't see any noise here. It's just going to be all SPX. And if you remember yesterday, we saw 7350s being lit up, 40,000 lots, so quite a bit of money. And these are the plays that went 10x. Same thing with the 7400Cs. These went 10x as well. You can literally just buy them, forget you had them, come back like an hour or two later, and then get them. And then by default, what I'm going to do, if they show up, I'm just going to apply a 30% discount because that's how they shake out retail. Buy it up at a 30% discount. If it goes lower, I'll buy more. And then like hopefully an hour or two later, we'll kind of see where that goes. On the 3K challenge, this has done really well. Yesterday, got lucky on this one with a 700 plus percent play. So the 3K port is about 5 Gs right now, if I remember right. Let me just see what I put here. I think it was like 5977 or something like that. Anyways, it's close to like 6K. So let's see if that continues. I'll keep posting those plays. Feel free to take them. And a reminder, the stop loss here is always at break even. If I get stopped out, it's because I'm not losing money on that trade. I'm just trying to take the win at break even at that point in time. And I'll try to buy the same contract lower. So these went from 390 to about 5,500 at the expiry. It is what it is. That worked out. And we'll see where this goes. In 7340s, these went from 450 to, I believe, 6,500. So I sold them too early, but it is what it is. I still took the win at 700% because a win is a win. So we'll see where this goes. We have a lot of dealer exposure at 7430, 7450. Let's go look at the strikes. So they're buying the 7,500 calls, 440s, 410s, 400s. They're hedging them with these 73, 75 puts. But they haven't closed their position for next week. They still have a lot of puts here that they've loaded up on in the past week. And I think they're going to take the loss on these, to be honest. If my read is right, they're going to take the L's on these and then switch their position towards the upside at 7,600, 7,275, 7,500, whatever it might be. And they're starting to slowly buy more calls for next week. So we'll see where that ends up. And the thing that we built into George, or I built into George using the feedback and the analysis I got from Nick and Sky, is we can track these whales now over multiple days, multiple weeks, and we'll see if they're the same prints. If they are, then we know that they're setting up a position for the opposite side. don't oversize. Once again, it's Friday. You guys make this mistake every single time. You guys, and I'm included in this as well, where you just oversize on Fridays. Like, just stop. Like, take like 2 contracts at most, and then get the hell out of the way if it goes to 0 or goes to break even, and then revalue it afterwards. And especially today with the SpaceX IPO, you're going to get some crazy volatility here. All right. So if you can't handle it, sit out. If you can handle it, great. I think this will be a fun trading day. But after 12 p.m., I don't think anything's going to happen. So I'm going to check out after 12 and let the runners that I have on the 7,400 swings that I did from yesterday either go in the money or go to 0. And then I want to load up the boat on the 74.30 calls. So market's open. Let them shake out retail. We'll just watch for the first half hour. I really hope they shake out retail hard so I can get cheaper calls. That's really how I look at it. All the futures are looking pretty good, to be honest. Like, they're holding the support line. They moved the floor up to 7,400, as I mentioned yesterday. So let's see if they continue doing that or not. And then we'll decide what prints come in. So let it shake out. We can do some lot of calls on Tesla, probably. Volatility just puking, which is nice. And then the first 15 minutes on Tesla is always fake. We've learned this the hard way. So let them shake out retail a little bit. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then whatever. I was expecting more volume. 2 million shares, that's nothing. Let them shake out retail first. They're probably doing a bull trap and then bear trap afterwards. No volume anywhere. 2 million versus 50 million on average. 2 million versus 50 million on average. Yeah, might just be a slow day, to be honest. Yeah, probably the volume hits at SpaceX IPO. I think AP's right. 9:50 a.m. We'll see what they do. 9:45 and 10:15 are the 2 algorithms that we've been watching, and they've been working pretty well. They usually shake out retail the first 15 minutes, half an hour, and then by 10:15, that's just the opposite direction. It doesn't always happen, but for the most part, it does. I really want to just see the trade now card light up, be like, hey, go get this this contract or whatever. And let me just restart George while I'm here. No rush into anything. There's really no point. Oh, nice. Starbucks is in the money. Cool. Let's see where that goes. Silver calls are still up about 300%. If you want to take the win, you probably should. I really hope they sell their puts for a loss. I really do. They've been playing games all week. Tesla's just going to go without us. Okay, well, it is what it is. I'm just going to watch until 9:45, and then I'll decide what I want to do. Hey, Starbucks calls are up about 20%. Nice. Let's see if we can get to 100 position. 750p. Oh, those are in the money already. Oh, they're for June 30th. Never mind. Nicely done, Sean. What I'll do is I'll put the chat here so we can just see what people are saying and what people are complaining about, because I get a lot of DMs with complaints. Watching position. What did I do? Moo calls. Huh, interesting. I can see that working, actually. Yeah, puke it. The one concern I have about the SpaceX IPO outside of the volatility is that they'll just nuke all the space names like ASTS, Rocket Lab, whatever. I'd rather just play the reversal. I kind of like Tesla calls here. Let's just get a couple, see what happens. I don't know. You can average into it or sell them whatever you want. Tesla. It's Friday. Don't oversize. Treat everything as a lotto. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, whatever. Get the hell out of the way. I don't get the 410 calls. I'm just gonna get one. See if it goes anywhere. I'm gonna get that at $200 if I can get it.
If yeah, what's up, everybody? If we have any kind of down day today, or it chops and premiums just get bled, I would say if you want to remove theta from factor, I would look at the 75.55 calls for 618.
Oh yeah, those are pretty cheap too.
Well, they got hit yesterday, but I think they come back down. I don't know. They haven't closed them. They're already up 400%. They haven't closed them, so I have those on my watch list to tag if they go below $10 or $1,000, I guess.
Short week next week. What's the is there a holiday? Oh yeah, Juneteenth, you're right. Tesla calls are up a little bit. Not a lot, but they're up $70. Not bad. Let it stabilize a little bit. Let's see what the contracts are worth, because I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I really like the 7450s. I really do. Oh, damn, the Tesla calls are working. They're up about $100. Nice. I just have one runner left on the silver calls because I sold most when they were up 600%. They're green still. Look at that, 280. Nice. They're from 20 to 76. Pretty good RR. Let's go see if we can get any trade now cards. I'm not buying 7,000 puts. No. I'm surprised this is all this trick out retail. Like, this is nothing. This is nothing. This is just a cup and handle for me.
Wait, somebody said Juneteenth holiday?
Yeah, next Friday. Watching position.
Oh, they're going to do it Friday. Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're buying S&D calls for today. Weird. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Look at that volume. Huh. Oh, I built this indicator out with Sky a couple of days ago. It actually works pretty well, even on, well, I built it for contracts, but it works pretty well on charts as well. Watching position. They're buying Microsoft calls. Fuck that. I'm not touching that shit stock. Oh, 40 billion volume in buys. Multi-ticker confirmation. Nice. Man, these contracts are expensive. I don't even know if it's worth playing, to be honest. These look pretty good. The 7450s at like $1,100, or even the 7470s at $690. Yeah, there's your volume bar. $7,500. Why are they slapping the upside so hard? Huh. That's cool. Yeah, look at that volume upside. Pretty good. And these just went from like 690 to 730 in like the span of 30 seconds. I don't know if anyone got filled on Tesla, but you're up about $150. It's still early. We have plenty of day left. We don't have to rush and do anything. 40 billion. That's a lot. It's actually a pretty good day. All right, silver calls are up about 310% if anyone took them. Oh, there's a shakeout that I wanted. Boom. Yes. Panic retail. Panic. Let's go. Yeah. Panic. Panic in the air. I love it. See, now I can get the 7450s for cheap. I love it when they shake out retail. Don't get me wrong, I get caught in it sometimes, but I just want to get cheap calls. That's all I want to do. Yeah, sell everything, sell it all. Yeah, not really much volume. Oh, Trump stock? Okay, well. SpaceX hasn't even gone live. It's still got 15 minutes.
I'm sitting here talking for fucking 10 minutes and not even realizing the mic's not on. Idiot. So annoying. That's
hilarious. That's so funny.
I don't think I saw the pop. I don't have any volume indicator for that, but the 70 puts and the 80 puts were just like hovering on the 200 EMA, and then out of nowhere, just see you later. So those just went 100%. But all the put strikes are all above the 200 EMA, so I can't go long yet, right? We got to wait till this thing bases a bit.
Yep, I agree.
If anybody has those hedges that we talked about, those are going green.
They are going green.
What's the levels? What do we got to see?
I really don't want to chase
70, but holy shit, they were fucking $16 now, 34. That was fast.
Yeah, I have zero interest in chasing puts when they're up 100% already.
Yeah. What was that flash dump though? 30-point candle, 35-point candle. All right, where's our level? Let's see. What can we tag? We're at the pre-market low, right? That bottom of that SDG.
Yep.
It should bounce here.
Should probably. This is also a double bottom, or potentially double bottom. If it comes back down to like 73.57, now I'm gonna hit calls.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a good line. That's also the displacement. We'll see where that goes. I also think there's a fund or two out there that also panic and they just sell everything. Oh, there's that bounce. Not a lot, but it is.
Yeah. Wow, bounce exactly on our level. Crazy.
Exactly.
Levels work.
Levels do work. I just want to see a buy and forget.
Those guys in the puts are still not out. It's so fucking crazy to me.
I think it's a hedge, man.
It might be. I mean, you might be right. My problem is I don't realize it's a hedge and I just let it go to zero like a fucking idiot.
Oh, look at that. They're loading up the fucking calls now. Crazy.
Okay, what is this 75, 55 for 618 look like? $13. Not really it.
Shake out retail. Come on, go. Go. Shake them out. You can also get like a little straddle going. Like you can get a call and then get a put. I think 1 or 2 contracts each. 7,300 puts look pretty good.
If we lose the 70 level, it goes to what, 50?
Yeah.
56, 57, yeah.
Yeah, and then below that, you're at 330, which is the line in the sand that I had for calls.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll look bounce
I mean,
exactly in the same time.
I don't mind hammering calls there either.
Yeah. I really like the 7450s at 690 if I can get them. Oh man, it's gonna go without us. This happens every single fucking time. No, I'm not chasing that. I'm not chasing that at all. $600. All right, let's see if this fills.
I think it will. I think it will fill because I think they're going to go low. Oh, yeah. There's another 5-point candle. They're going to keep pushing it for a little bit.
Yeah, probably until SpaceX. Oh, this kind of went green a little bit. I got the same 450s at 600. Small size. Don't oversize. Fucking Friday. Don't make the mistake every time of oversizing.
Mm-hmm.
I got them at 600. I'm up about 5%-ish. If this goes, it goes. If not, then whatever. Ah, 11%. Nice.
It's a good bid in. Yeah.
Oh, they're selling Amazon right now. Weird. Let's see what's Amazon looking like. Yeah, they're selling the hell out of Amazon. Man, institutions are flip-flopping. They went from buy to sell, and now they're buying again. What? All right, dude. They've sold all the puts for next week. They're loading on calls now. It's now bullish.
That's it. They closed them, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that Sheikah was just for them to get out of put. I see. I see. Okay, I see what happened. I see. Smart. These guys are fucking smart. I'm telling you. Bullish until 617, 7350 clears. Nice. I love it. Buy dips. Haha. These are up 15%. Cool. Watching position. Yeah, George has gotten so good over the past like 3 days. I'm impressed. You could have got filled on 7450s like twice. They went back to like entry at $600. 7450C small size at 600 per con. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, whatever. Amazon's bottoming. What I really like to do is just watch a meta chart. For some reason, meta's been catching like a lot of volume. So if I see them buying this up, you're going to go up on the indices and ETFs pretty quickly as well. Let's do this. Put the VIX there. I'll put meta here. I kind of like meta calls. I don't know why. If this area holds, which I think it will, meta calls probably make sense. But one thing I really like about this new George update is you'll see the meta calls and whatever else coming into the sussets, and then I'll get them there. I'm not stressing over 2% here. VIX is this is a prime rejection spot. Okay, 1 minute to SpaceX IPO, and then they'll rebalance the hell out of it. Still green on those calls. Not by much, but whatever. What are the 20s worth? Because I want to get the 20s as well on my main account. $1,000. Jesus. Watching position. No, they're buying Tesla calls for next week. Cool. I really think SpaceX is going to be dumpster fire. Maybe they squeeze retail for the first like couple of days, but I think it's not going to go that well long term. SMCI calls, what the fuck? Oh yeah, that makes sense actually. I think the SMCI calls are pretty cheap as well if you want a lot of them. The 30s are only fucking $56. Yeah, let's get 2 of these. Let's ride. I think it's about to flip. My gut tells me this is about to flip. I don't know why they're holding it here. I'm just going to add a level here just in case. There's nothing really here for quite some time. No, no, no. There's a bearish displacement. Bullish one here. George is panicking, saying close calls. I like the risk here. I'm going to keep them. If it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. Oh, look, 12% of these, 15% of these calls. Like you could have got filled at a 5% discount there when retail was panicking there. And you'd be up 20%. Look at that. You should take the win, probably. I think consumer sentiment will be fine. They won't release the data otherwise. That's the conspiracy. If you let this go red, that's on you. But I'm gonna keep it because I like the risk, I like the reward. But if you're panicking, take the win. You're still green by like 5-10%, whatever it is. Oh yeah, it's also Trump's birthday. Happy birthday, Trump. All right, you see those meta calls coming in right there? We're gonna reverse on the indices. Just watch. Something just happened. What happened? Oh, he's freaking out about puts. Okay, well, I'm gonna ignore him for a second. VIX, prime rejection spot, rejected, as expected. Meta should start moving up shortly, if it hasn't already. Right in the middle of this displacement. I'll flip, and then you'll get a move on indices pretty soon. Google. I don't know. I have no thoughts on Google. This just looks like cup and handles to me. Maybe get June 18th calls for like 360, 380, 390. What do you get up there? I don't know. I really want to see this flip 380, 368, 3 whatever before I'm interested in getting calls. I'm just gonna watch Meta for a second. We're still green on these calls, by the way. Like, you're up 20%. You should take the win. It's Friday. Don't oversize. Take quick wins. Get the hell out of the way. Okay, 21, 22. Oh, at least the thesis stood. Even though we don't have any big institutional print on SPX, whenever they bought the meta calls, we flipped on indices like within 2-3 minutes. I wonder if that's going to change at some point in time. We got 3 minutes left until the SpaceX IPO, and we'll rebalance the hell out of it. Oh, SMCI calls are green. Oh, nice. Okay, you're almost got 30% here. SNDK calls. Man, those are expensive though. I don't think it's worth it. The SMCI 30 calls are in the money. They went from 55 a contract to about 80 a contract if you want to take the win. 85 now. I think it's about to rip up like really fast. But let's see. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, DRAM has a lot of exposure. I have the 72 calls for next week that I want to add to do because they're up about only 20%. I'll buy it higher. It's fine. SMCI 30 calls, 55, 290. Take the win. Okay, now they're buying Amazon calls. Let's see if Amazon's trying to move up. Oh, look at that. 235 calls if anyone wants to play those. Kind of expensive though. Watching position. EMD calls, what? They're hitting these like crazy. Oh, those are already in the money, what? Calls are expensive because VIX was going up before. I mean, everything's expensive because VIX was going up before. So keep an eye on Meta. This really's got to go up here. Pump up the jam, pump it up. Oh shit, it's gonna go. Look at that. Not a bad read, right? Not a bad read for a Friday. 30%. Yay. This is the weakest response you'll get from me from for a while. Why is he saying puts? Makes no sense. Anyways, I'm gonna ignore it for a second. Okay, 40% almost. Nice. If you let it go red, that's on you. I'm treating this as a lottery ticket. Like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And please do not DM me that you got bagged. You shouldn't have. You're up about 40%. If you hold it to zero, you hold it to zero. But I can't control your greed. 100% SMCI calls. Trimmed. There's a move up on Meta. There's the implosion on VIX. Still 40% on calls. Not bad for a Friday. Not great either, because I want to get 100 at least. $45. 45. 50%. Position. Yeah, let's go. Come on, y'all. You should be paid. Just take the win. Move on with your life. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy the long weekend. Or take the long weekend. Go back to work, whatever you're doing. You should be paid. There's 50. Like, I don't know what else you want from me now. Watching position. There's the meta calls coming in. Nice. Please stop DMing me. Please stop DMing me. All right, we're up about 110-ish% on the SMCI calls. You should probably take the win. Yeah, they're selling puts. Tesla not moving that much. Yeah, they're probably just accumulating. I don't know what they're doing. Who cares? We should be green on this one at least, and the SMCI calls. Yeah, they're probably rotating liquidity. That's probably right. Come on, go. 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 Something's about to happen. George is panicking. He's like, hammer calls. It's probably right. We're already in them. We're up about 60% here. If you let it go to zero, that's on you, but. Oh, look at that. 60%, 70%. If you let it go red at this point in time, it's on you. That's literally on you at this point in time. There's 70. Come on, give me 100. Don't let it go red. Just take the win. I do think it's going to go up much higher, but I'm happy with the risk there. If you panic at every red bar you see, take the win. You're up about 60% still. The only thing that concerns me right now is this lower high on the VIX. Like, is this a move up or is this a head and shoulder? No idea. I'm not taking puts until I see them buy the puts. I have zero interest. I have zero interest in getting puts. Oh, here come the sells because retail's panicking because they saw a red candle. 75%. You're seeing this, right? Like I'm not BSing you here. You're up 75, 80% almost. Come on, go to 80. Yeah, there's 80%. Happy Friday, y'all. I'm gonna end the stream. So